What's poppin', family? Welcome back to another video. If you didn't know, this is Jerry Tries Trading. This is where you are following me on my journey to becoming consistently profitable at this day trading thing. And in this episode, I'm gonna go through my day, talk about my stats, see if I'm on track with following my setup, following my exit rules, and explain why, even though I was red today, I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. So let's get into it. Here is my TraderSync. Bam. Minus 50 on the day, 50% win rate, almost break even. And we'll get into why I'm not tripping too bad off of it. I think I had a good amount of good trades where I followed my criteria, followed my exit strategy. But truth be told, I took 3 shitty trades. I logged on late today. The baby was fussy as shit last night. Didn't sleep well. I logged on probably at 7:30. That's Pacific time, and I guess I felt like I needed to make something happen, or I just felt like I needed to play catch up. But during this period of time, the market wasn't ready for me to take any positions. So I know why they didn't work. Well, who knows why they don't work, but just to explain. Here's SPY, pretty much in this area right here. This is just chop, no market direction. I'm pretty sure I posted it on my Twitter, and I forced it. So when is this? All the way until maybe 11:15 market time. I took app. I took app to the short side. The break of compression right here. Let me make sure I got my times right. 10:53. Yep, right here in this candle. But as you can see, I didn't have market tailwind, so I exited. No big deal. My exit was above compression, and it just didn't work. So I'm not gonna feel bad about that one. Next, I have TTD. I guess I should go through the daily as well. But I entered TTD at 10:42. 10:42 right here on the break of previous high day. We didn't have, back here we had the break of compression, so I guess my entry was kind of late, but I wanted to wait for the break of high day, and the breakout just didn't work. My stop was down here. I may have stopped out a little bit early just because I'm not sure if the spreads were kind of moving all crazy, but getting down 75 in such a short amount of time, I felt like I was okay to cut it. And if I had another chance to get in on another test of the high day, then I could do that. So, I'm starting to see my exits a little more clearly now. Something I did really good today and I'm happy about is, I took these 3 losses straight out the gate. And I was in the hole almost $200, but I didn't let it stop me from moving on to the next one, taking my setup. If my setup was there, I was taking it. I didn't cut my trades early. Well, we'll figure it. We'll see how I did after looking at our exits on our profitable trades. But Apple, I took a trade here in the chop zone. SPY was chopping around 10:45 right here. So I was looking for the break of high day, and we didn't have confirmation. It didn't work. But if you want to talk about my exit rules, right here on the doji, on the HA, could have been an exit signal. Market actually was still going down, so I didn't have market tailwind to the upside. And I pretty much just took this trade too early. 30-40 minutes later, we got the move, and I did take a trade right here as well. So like I said, happy that I didn't let these losses kind of scare me away from taking my setup. So got in here and then exited at 10:56 in this candle here. Obviously HA reversal, and this is just chop, so shouldn't have took any trade anyways. So those are the 3 losses that I started my day with. And we're going to get into just a couple of my wins and I'll explain why I'm not too pissed off. So I took GS. Let's look at the daily real quick. This is the daily. Financials were strong today. Here is how the day ended, but I was really playing the break of this level right here. We had a break, or the Bollinger Bandwidth was expanding, and we ended with a little wick on the HA candle, but I saw this as HA continuation. Had relative strength on the D1. Now let's look if we followed our entry criteria for the Jordan setup. My Jordan setup, I got in at 1210. Bam, right here. Had this little compression here, break a high a day, and I'm in. Pretty much right when this candle forms, or right on this candle. And I think I actually bought 2 of them. Yeah, I bought 2. And I exited at 1218. So right in the next candle, huh? Let's see what it looked like. The bid ask on this was kind of wild, so I got in 1210 right at the start of this candle, and by the time we got up here, I was plus 90 on the trade, and I kept trying to get filled. I couldn't get filled, and I ended up taking 51 on it, or 25 cents on both contracts. So, you know, I missed out on some profits not being able to get filled right here, but I still think this meets my entry and exit criteria. You know, the very next candle was pretty much an HA candle with wicks, unless you want to say no technical reason to exit, you know, no 3-8 cross, still had market tailwind, but just the way that the options were moving kind of was tripping me out, because I went from like plus 25 to plus 90, and I was like, let me get out of that, but got filled at plus 50. So I'm cool with this trade. You know, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, hindsight, the 3-8 cross would have been better, or you know, just being a little bit more patient with it. But I would prefer to see, you know, stacked HA candles instead of just go straight into consolidation. So that was one of my profitable trades. I think it met the criteria for my Jordan play. Apple, I like this trade. This is the trade the only Apple trade I should have taken, but I took that one earlier in the morning. I got in at 11:31. Right here in this candle, we had the break of that consolidation, and I actually added, so I'm happy. I'm starting to add to my winning positions. Added in this candle. It's definitely, you know, market tailwind. Trade's definitely working. Relative strength's going down because SPY is, you know, spiking pretty hard. And then I get out at 11:46 right here in this candle. Sell into strength. I love it. Bam, right there. And then, you know, I'm just trying these Fibonacci extensions and retracements out. I know Harry hates them, but when I'm trying to set a you know, profit target, sometimes the profit target's $2 away, or you know, it's blue skies ahead. Then what? I just say, oh, I want to take $1. So this is you know, it's a decent way to find a profit target, but don't tell anybody. You know what I mean? But we hit the profit target, smoke the profit target, and I'm gonna take that. So had M5 expansion, you know, break of the compression, HA candles, stacking, selling the strength. Happy with that trade. And mind you, this is after I took those shitty 3 losses, you know, and I'm just regaining my confidence back. ABBV, man, I hate this stock, but this shit just seemed really weak to me. Let's look at the daily. Let's see, go to regular candles. So we opened above the SMA. I was playing, you know, the break of the SMA, and then we have this range to play in. This is something that I notice, you know, Harry plays all the time, and at the, you know, before, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's just playing the relative weakness, and just because it didn't break out or break down, doesn't mean you can't play the relative weakness. And I think that's what he does sometimes. So I'm trying to get used to doing that as well. No HAs. We did have expanding Bollinger bandwidth, relatively weak. And let's go back to the M5. Did I meet my Jordan entry criteria? I got in at 11.18 right here. So pretty much this thing's trending downwards. Confirmation for me was SPY bouncing. SPY found support, and we put up these 3 flat top HA candles. So my thesis was this shit was really weak. And yeah, I'm against the market, but like I said, my rule is unless it's supremely weak, and I think the price action was showing me how weak it was. So I actually ended up adding to this. Like I said, trying to add to my winners. I added at 11.38 right here, right at the bottom. I should have added sooner, but we're against the market. So, we got to be conservative with it. I held this one a little bit too long. I sold over here. I sold one contract here, tried to let the second one run, but I gave back some profits here and ended up only taking about 5% on both contracts, or $40 total. But I'm happy with the trade, man. I didn't overstay my welcome. I took my move, got out with the context of the market going up, take a base hit on this. Happy with that play. Then we have GS. I traded GS again. I just liked how the stock was moving. Go back to HA. Did it meet my entry criteria? Got in at 12.50 right here in this candle. Break this compression to the upside, making new highs. Still had market tailwind, relatively strong, nice volume. But I was feeling like we might have a selling climax soon. So this was a 5-minute move. So got in here, sold here at the top for a quick $35, 7% return. I thought, am I doing it right? Is this day trading or not? You know what I mean? So I like that play. Next one. It's loading. Bear with me. Come on, TraderSync. And by the way, man, if you guys like these videos, or if you'd like me to add, other kind of, topics in the videos, or if you want me to go more in depth to some of this shit, let me know in the comments. I'm here to not only help myself, but try and help you guys too. It's one thing to be hearing from a professor or a teacher, but to be, practicing with your peers and creating a little community where you can learn from each other is kind of what I want to do. So, and here's the next trade I took for profit. I took plug, and I'll check out the daily as well. Here is the daily. We had HA continuation. Let's see on the candle. At the time, I felt like we were breaking this horizontal resistance, kind of a breakout. I did miss that we weren't really relatively strong on the D1, so was missing one of the criteria there for the entry. But let's go to the M5. Did it meet my Jordan play criteria? Got in at 11.20. Bam, right here. Break of this compression. HA reversal. Big volume coming in. Really happy with my entry. And I actually added to this. Happy about that. Added a couple minutes later because this thing was confirming. Felt very strongly about the price action on SPY. It was stacking greens at this point, and had a high conviction in the trade. Ended up exiting at 11.50. And it, hey, but you're still stacking HA candles, or the 3-8 cross didn't happen. But at the same time, here at 11.50, on SPY, we just broke a resistance point that I had plotted out on the D1 right here. We're attacking this high, and then we slow down right here. You know what I mean? And that's not really the kind of price action that I want to see. As you can see, we stalled here. You know, we could be building resistance here, or we could be waiting for the next leg up, but I'm not just going to guess that we're going to go back up. So I felt that at that time, it was a good time to take my profits. Not only that, but, you know, I got in at 11:22 in this candle, and let's see, I was in it for 30 minutes. So 11:50, got out here, you know, not all the way to the 161 on the Fibonacci, but definitely broke the 100%, and I'm pretty happy about that. So I think I got a bad feel on that. They wouldn't let me get out, but ended up taking 3%, or, you know, 15 cents on 2 contracts, which is $30. So my entry's on point, man. I'm seeing what I need to do. I'm seeing what I need to get in. And if it's there, I'm taking it. And, you know, all the nuance, I think all the skill comes in trying to read the context of everything. Is the market slowing down? Is the stock slowing down? Every indicator, you know, conflicting. So, but I like my exit. Next. And this will probably be my last one, but I just wanted you guys to see. I took those really shitty losses in the morning, but bounced back. You know, I went like 6-0 on these, you know what I mean? And then I kind of had some small losses afterwards when I was running out of buying power. But TraderSync still loading. Your boy is lagging out here. Let's see if it'll come up. But I guess while we're waiting, definitely, you know, definitely leave some comments below. Did you guys keep it green today? What are things that you're working on? Obviously, you see what I'm working on, but, you know, if we can help each other out, maybe, you know, something clicked for you, let me know, and maybe I can add it into my tool belt as well. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe too, and also follow me on Twitter at JaredB_HD. And yeah, TraderSync is just broken now, huh? I can't see my next trade. I'm gonna pause real quick. All right, well, my internet came back and my next trade was a scratch, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip that one. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know your thoughts. How do you guys think I played the trades? Would you have played it differently? I'm liking my entries, and I'm actually pretty happy with my exits today as well. You're never going to get the perfect exit, but as long as you get your piece, take your base hit, and avoid the stupid trades I took in the morning, would have been a really good day. So hopefully tomorrow we'll come in and fix that. Appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Chop it up with me down below. Until next time, keep it green. See ya.